Hey everybody, Ron the Future here. I came on, I'm doing kind of a test. Maybe it'll take, if it takes, I'll stay longer. If not, maybe I'll cut it short. I went on live yesterday, and for about the first 5 minutes, people were coming in and chatting with me, and I could see the chat. And then after about 5 minutes, uh, my phone, I guess, disconnected, then it reconnected and was loading, and then I couldn't see the chats anymore. So I came on today again to see how you guys were doing, of course, but I wanted to test my phone out because I have to be able to see you guys, to be able to see your chats. So if you can type in something for me so I can, because I don't see anything yet. So I don't know if there's something wrong with my phone or if it's the Wi-Fi signal or something else going on. Okay, John Paul, I'm here. Okay. Hey, John, how's it going? Can you hear me okay? Let's see. Okay, you can hear me okay. Great. John, I don't think I have you on my list. Everybody that comes in, I put them on my list. So I write their name down and what state or country they're from. I don't think I have you. Can you tell me what state or country you're from? Because after a while, it gets kind of confusing, and I want to get to know everybody the best I can. And thank you for coming in. So yeah, I hope my phone is better today. I'm hoping it was just a glitch because I don't know how to fix that. When it disconnects and then as it's reconnecting, the phone comes back and you guys can see me, but I can't see your chat at all. So yeah, I can't have that. Okay. And Canada was here before. Yeah, I recognize you, John. I just couldn't remember where you're from. Yeah, Canada. You have quite a few people that live in Canada. That's great. Okay, John. Got you down. So what are you up to today? Earlier I was on my computer. I've been trying to use StreamYard on my computer because I want to start live streaming on my computer, on my laptop. And I got StreamYard and I downloaded Google Chrome a long time ago. And when I tried to live stream through StreamYard, they said you need something like Google Chrome. Well, I have Google Chrome, but it's not working. There's something I'm missing. I can't seem to get through StreamYard and Google Chrome, and there's something in the middle missing. And I'm trying to figure that out. So that's what I was working on this morning and this afternoon for many hours. And unfortunately, I still didn't get it. So I figured, well, I'll test out my phone and see if that was a glitch, if it disconnected, if it reconnects, maybe I'll still see the chat. Because I believe that happened a while back, that it disconnected and it reconnected, but I seen everybody in the chat real clear. So that's the first time that's happened to me. See, not much, they cut my hours, so more free time. Yeah, that's happening to everybody, John. I know so many people are at home right now. So how's the weather in Canada? Is it pretty cold up there? I know you guys get a lot of snow and it's cold, and I know a few guys up there. So on my list, I have Callie and Jordan Squad. I don't know if you know them. I have Doozer's Models. He lives in Alberta, Canada. So I don't know how close you are to Alberta. I don't know about Canada that well. I'm down here in Las Vegas. Let's see. Oh, yeah, and then a friend of mine, Area 51. He lives in Canada. He collects toy figures and RC models and all kinds of neat things. Oh, it's raining. Yeah, we were supposed to get rain here on and off, but it's kind of cloudy, like a little bit overcast, yet the sun's peeping out a little bit. So hopefully we don't get any rain. So yeah, I usually ask people, what they're doing tonight or for the weekend, but I know everybody has to stay in. So pretty much. So kind of don't make sense to ask people that question anymore for right now. But I was asking people last night, what are they doing when they're staying in? Are they with family? Are they with friends? Are they playing video games? Cleaning the house? Yeah, I've been catching up on stuff, made a few YouTube videos. I've been going through some my comic book boxes I have. I put away and sorting through them. A lot of my Hot Wheels. I have a big bin full of Hot Wheels. So I've been going through them because some I'm going to crack open and put those on my turntable on my YouTube channel. So John, teaching my son how to use the airbrush. Oh, great. What are you guys painting? Yeah, I never used an airbrush. When I used to paint model cars, I just used the paint out of the can. And later on, I found out, I grew up about airbrushes, and I always thought that'd be neat because it gets that real fine detail. When I first started painting model cars, I started putting on, when I'd spray the car, I always had the habit of laying the paint too thick and would start filling in, the door creases and the fender molds and all that. So it made everything look really, really smooth. And so I had to learn, I forget how many coats I was giving it, but I had to learn to back off. So if I was giving it maybe 3 coats of paint, I had to back off to 1 because you have to see the detail. Especially on the older cars, like in the 30s, like on the side of the hood, it had hood vents. And I was spraying so much paint, it was starting to fill in those hood vents. And then you couldn't see the detail. Okay, you're doing cars. Oh, okay, is that model cars? A lot of guys are using airbrushes to do Hot Wheels. I see they restore Hot Wheels. Let's see, oldie car guy. Hey, Ron, John. Hey, what's going on? Welcome to my live stream. I did one last night or yesterday around this time. I was telling John, and after about 5 minutes, my phone disconnected, and when it reconnected, I couldn't see anybody in the chat, and I was on for like 2 hours, and people were chatting with me, and I couldn't see their chat at all. So I was just, talking about movies and stuff, and here the whole time they're chatting to me, and I couldn't see their chats at all. So I was kind of doing a test. I was hoping it's just a glitch with my phone or the Wi-Fi or something. Let's see, John, learned how to use airbrush 1 year ago. Love it. Yeah, I think I would like it if I ever tried it. So you can really do detailed stuff and get into, certain areas. Because out of the can, I think I was using the Testors paint. I think it was called Testors, and it comes out fast and a lot at one time. So yeah, I wish I would got into the airbrushes when I was doing the model cars. I think I really enjoyed that. Let's see. Now have 8 of them. So you have 8 airbrushes, or are you doing 8 cars? Yeah, that sounds like a lot of fun. And when you do the airbrush, do you have to wear a mask? One of the painter's masks? So I know even though it's less paint, you're still breathing in the fumes. I always wondered about that. Okay, yeah. Wow. And you're really into that. Wow, that's good. Yeah, maybe someday I'd like to get into restoring Hot Wheels. I see a ton of videos on YouTube, guys restoring Hot Wheels. Okay, John, it's easy to use. Yeah. And most of my Hot Wheels are in really great condition. Most of them are in mint condition. So I'd have to get some beat up ones somewhere and then restore them and wheel swap and all that. It's oldie car guy. I used to do model cars as a kid, progressed to real ones. Oh, that's cool. I know it's hard doing restoring real cars. I know. I know a few guys that do that. The metal working, the painting. One guy I know he does just about everything except interior. He does all the engine work, transmission work, assembles everything. He lowers them. He does the metal fabrication, chops the tops, body work, paint. He does just about everything. I know that's a lot of work. That's hard work. He gets paid really good money, but I know it's a lot of work. See, auto air paint is real good. Oh yeah. Yeah, so there's some good money in that. Well, so far, my phone's working good. I see everybody's chat. So I'm hoping it was just a glitch. That's a bummer when you want to go live and if you can't see anybody's chat, then that discourages them to come in. So I hope they come in tonight because they're probably thinking, well, if I go into Ron's chat, a live stream, they won't be able to see my chat. So I'm hoping they'll come in. It's the oldie car guy. I like your name, oldie car guy. I like that. With what's going on in the world, I now have more time to do it. Yeah, that's what everybody's saying. All their projects they put off, now they have time to do it. See, John, I use 2K clear on them. Oh, okay, clear, yeah. I never got into clearing my models. I guess I should have though. I just would paint them and they'd come out, shiny enough. It was good enough for me, But that's a good deal you got there. The airbrush and the clear coats. Wow, that's nice. Wish I would have got into that. But as you get older, I haven't built models in a while. I just kept collecting comic books and Hot Wheels and different things. It's been a while since I built a model, and as you get older, you start losing patience. I think I still have a lot of patience for things like that, but like the models I have built and I show on here, I still have I don't know, maybe 10 more models in another room that I built that I haven't showed on my YouTube channel yet. And once in a while, something might break, like a spotlight or hubcap, and I have to glue it. And I'm not 18 years old anymore, and I'm thinking, wow, it took a lot of patience, to build these cars. Because a lot of the cars, I put a lot of detail work into them. And I'm thinking, I don't know if I could do that today. It takes a lot of patience. So I think I could. I just don't know if I would enjoy it as much. Because when I really built models, a lot of them, I got good, I'd say around 14, 15 years old. And so between, say, 15 and maybe 21, 22 years old, my early 20s, that's when I just built a ton of models. And I was buying them and building them, and I was getting too many, so I would sell them. Now I wish I had them to put on my YouTube channel. So I'm 63. Little arrows in my, let's see. I'm 63, been building since I was 5. Wow, okay. That's great, John. I'm with you, I hear you. And one of my problems was my hands get a little shaky sometimes, especially like when I get nervous to paint a chrome strip on a car. And I had a brush I cut down to maybe like 2 or 3 hairs, that time. And it seems like right when I go to paint like an emblem or like on a 55 Chevy, that chrome strip that goes down the side, that's when my hand would get a little bit shaky, just enough to mess up the chrome strip. So I started holding it one hand, my right hand with my left hand, and putting my elbow on it on the table to guide it, But yeah, that was one of the drawbacks with doing detail work. My hands would get just a little bit shaky, just enough to mess up a nice chrome strip or hood ornament or the lettering, like say it says Chrysler or Ford on the hood, those little details. Let's see. Don't drink coffee when you build. Yeah, I don't drink coffee. I tried it a couple times, like when I was 18 and maybe 20, a couple times. I tried it black. I tried it with milk and sugar. I like it better with milk and sugar, but I really don't like the taste of coffee. I like the smell. I love the smell, but I just don't care for the taste. I really never had coffee except, I don't know, maybe 2 or 3 times. And one time, in a casino, I tried a cappuccino. You get those little cups, and it was really strong. Oh, the first sip, I couldn't even take it. It's like my body said, no, it's just my taste buds are like, no, it's not for you. So yeah, I'd be a bad coffee drinker. So yeah, so that was the only thing with the models, gluing them and painting them with the can, the tester's can, I was okay. But when it came down to chrome strips, that's when um, my hand would get a little bit shaky. Then I started to get just a pinch nervous because I didn't want to mess it up, and that's when I'd start to mess it up. Like doing the dashboard inside the car, the little knobs or the radio, I was good, because people really don't, directly look at that. But mainly the chrome strips, anything on the outside of the car. And son is on my channel too. Oh, okay, good. Yeah, I like when people have their children in there. I just forgot the name. I come on and do lives. I talk about movies and TV shows. I forget my favorite movies. I guess the camera, my phone distracts me. I know a guy, him and his son collect Hot Wheels, and we watch each other's videos. And that's a neat thing to see the father and son do that. So they're both into collecting Hot Wheels and die-cast cars, and so that makes a nice hobby for them. So that's cool. I'm glad you guys do that. Let's see, they got a bare metal foil for the chrome. Oh yeah. Yeah, I had a heck of a time. And then on a few of my models, I tried painting like around the windshield on the older cars, had the chrome, and the back windows. Boy, and that was really tough. Sometimes I'd have to get a rag with like a little thinner, whatever I was using at the time, and wipe it off. They have like jagged edges a little bit. So I did pretty good. I'm just I wouldn't be a great painter with my hands because Okay, my phone did the same thing again. The stream clicked out, and then I just put it back. So if you guys are still there, can you write me in the chat? Because if not, what I'll do, I'll go ahead and end it and I'll start again. So it took almost 20 minutes. Last time it took like 5 minutes because I don't want to keep talking and have you guys in the chat and I can't see. I'll just start it over again. So, because right now it's saying there's 0 people. I'll give it a few more minutes and then I'll stop it, but I'll be right back. This is what it did yesterday. So, yeah, just bear with me, guys. If you're still there, I'll wait about another minute because it's showing 0 people here. And I'll start it over again. I thought once I hit the 5-minute mark, I was okay, but I hit 19 minutes and then that's when it just zapped out. So I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I don't even know how to fix something like that. Okay, let's see. Show somebody's there. Okay, if anybody's there, I see somebody. Can you type something, a word, a letter, something? Okay, let's see. We got Ralph. Hey, how's it going? Let's see. Okay, Ralph. Yeah, but I was just telling everybody, I came on yesterday and I'm on my phone and I'm live streaming on my phone and I'm having a few difficulties because after 5 minutes, today was 19 minutes, my phone disconnects and then when I reconnect it, I can't see the chat. And I went for 2 hours like that talking last night. When I looked on my computer, I seen people were actually in the chat. So See, right now it says 0 in the chat. But I see your chat, Ralph. It says, hey, all in chat. So if you're there, Ralph, can you type in, say the number 1 or number 2, just to make sure you're there? What I'll do, I might stop this live and then restart it again, start all over. So when I disconnect it and I reconnect it, I think it's messing up on me. Okay, yeah, it still says 0. Okay, if anybody's still here, give me about 2 or 3 minutes. I'll be right back. I'm going to connect this and then reconnect a whole new live stream. So bear with me, guys. I'll be right back. And thanks for coming in. I'll be right back.